So, what's next? Going from Hornsey to Aldeburgh. Now this is the next bit. So, I'm not going mad. There's cars in front. Just a bimble. There is some nice bends on this road. All the gravel's gone. Um, the bike. I had the bike 8 months. DCT, which for non-bike folk mean it doesn't have a clutch here. There's nothing there. Well, there is. It's a handbrake. So it's basically a big automatic bike. It has two clutches, so once it goes from first, second's open, ready to go. Once it's in second, the other clutch kicks in, so one to the odds, one to the evens. And being a lazy twat, I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, some of the purists who need a clutch, want control, all that shit. Not for me. I just want a nice, easy, bimbling ride. I don't go doing stupid speeds. I don't go doing stupid things. I'm 57. If I come off this at any speed, I'm fucking dead. Um, so I just take it easy. You know, I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. You know what I mean? And I don't need that thrill of knee down. Um, I get enough pleasure just out of bimbling around on the bike. Now the bike, with it being a DCC, obviously, there's no gear changing. Well, there is. It does it, not me. And it's so smooth. So the first setting you have is D. Now that's shite, to be fair. You're in sixth gear by 25 mile an hour. You're like, what's all that about? So most people on these use them either Sports 2 or Sports 3. And all that basically does is adjust your revs. So I use it in Sports 3 and it rides more like I'm using the clutch to the revs where I think, oh, change, change, change. But in Sports 2 and 3, it gives you a very similar change pattern. So definitely, definitely worth it. I mean, the other thing with this is the display. Now, all I hear people is going on about it, saying, oh, God, it's so hard to get used to. Now, I'm thick as pig shit, mate, yeah? And it's not. It really isn't. 10, 15 minutes, you know your way around it. Now, I know everything I need to know. There's probably a ton of shit I'll never use, so I don't go looking for it. What's the point if you're never going to use it? I've got my different tow modes and urban modes and gravel modes and all that sort of stuff. I don't even use the CarPlay. Oh, fucking great. Oh, shit. I don't even use the CarPlay on it. Obviously, I've got my CarPlay. We'll come to that. So once, you've got your head around the TFT and what it does, and people complain also about all this switch gear. Again, a couple of rides in, your muscle memory's kicking in. I mean, one of the biggest complaints is where the indicator is. Well, to me, it's just not a problem. It's there. I think it's in a brilliant position, not in a bad position. But yeah, well, each to their own, I suppose. Each to their own. So yeah, I'm probably going against the general consensus when I say the screen is fine. It takes you 15 minutes to get your head around what you need to get your head around. It does so much. Half the shit it's like your car. It's got that many fucking settings. Most of them you'll never use. Yeah, same on a bike. Yeah, and you switch settings. I use what I need to use on there, but most of the time, it's just the basics. You don't need any more. Go. So this has got a high vis on the flag because it's quite low down, isn't it? To be fair. So yeah, the bike from that point of view is great. Um, just over an 18 litre tank, get about 200 miles out of it, which is brilliant. Mate's just got a Triumph Tiger 12, I believe, which is it's got a massive tank on that. It gets nearly 300 miles out of it. So good if you're doing the NC or something like that. So yeah, that's the size of the tank. It's an 1100. It's 22 plate. I've I've got crash bars on it, spotlights on it. I've got the under assist in case it breaks down or anything like that. God knows what's going on here. Been good and letting people live. Turning in there, of course, and he is. Off to do some fields and stuff. Yeah, so back to the bike. Yeah, brilliant bike. Love it. Absolutely love it. Self-cancelling indicators. It's got. This is just a standard model though. It's not the sports model. The sports model has electronic suspension and all that sort of shit. And I've got to be honest, I've never changed the suspension on this since I sat on it. You do it preload and all that sort of shit. I just don't see the point. You've done my type of riding is mostly road. So yeah, absolutely stonking bike. Love it to bits. So if you're in I will go and test ride one if you want one, especially the DCT. First time I rode it, I was a bit, I don't know if I like this, just because it's different. Yeah, go on it for an hour. Honestly, within an hour, it's not a problem. Yeah, you'll go for the clutch a few times, but there's no there, so you can't go for it. You think the bike's going to sell, then it doesn't. So yeah, definitely test ride one. You love it.